For now, part 2 of the ultimate social experiment. Fox 8 News put a local family to the test. No cell phones, no internet for 3 whole days.
So how did they do? Fox 8's Melissa Reed has the results and the conclusion of Disconnect.
See you. You look beautiful, Miss Kaylee.
It's the ultimate test.
Yeah, they're gonna think I died for about a weekend.
Would you be able to give up your cell phone and the internet for 3 full days?
We have a very blended family.
Mike Lemire and Brandy Bright of Green and their family agreed to do it.
Mike came with 4 kids. I came with 2 kids, and we just had our first together.
18-year-old Austin, 15-year-old Lexi, and 9-year-old Kaylee. This is a family that is constantly on their phones.
If you look at our couch on a weekend where everyone's here, it's like you have everyone lined up in a line and everybody's like this.
So will the family be able to turn the phones off? Multiple cameras are set up to record the experiment.
Now, we realize that most homes nowadays don't have landlines, but we haven't completely cut off their communication. We've supplied the family with 2 track phones in case of an emergency.
After a last supper,
Might be time. Yeah.
to start the test.
All right, the time has come to lock up the phones. Guys, phones, please. Mike? Lexi, Wi-Fi. Oh, and I'm taking the Wi-Fi with me.
The clock begins Thursday night.
You'll be fine. Good footage right there. It's like an 18-year-old trying to figure out a track phone.
As the shock begins to settle, the family heads to bed. But after breakfast,
We're not allowed to have technology until Sunday.
the next morning,
I'm on the couch!
the girls are starting to show signs of withdrawal.
When you said
I
that.
don't have the internet,
Yeah, I didn't.
and I don't have a phone book. Every time we get phone books, I throw them away because who needs a phone book?
24 hours later, another family dinner. But notice the difference in the interaction. Heads are raised. Constant eye contact is made. That pattern continues. 48 hours later at a party at their house.
The 18-year-old hasn't had a cell phone. They took Kaylee's iPod. Like, we've all been technology free.
I can't.
Even though their friends had cell phones, they did not. But notice the difference in the interaction. Their heads remain raised. They listen.
Am I an elephant?
No.
They play.
After 3 long days, that's 72 hours without their cell phones, the time has come to give them back their phones. There you go, guys. Oh, and I almost forgot. Lexi, here's your Wi-Fi.
Thank God.
So what were the results for the kids?
Oh my gosh. 49 texts I just got. For how much I use my phone, the experience wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Whoa. I would say just being in the moment more without your phone is what I got out of it.
Torture, because I couldn't get it like right now.
I'm getting all kinds of texts coming through.
So how did the parents do?
I have to say it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. The anticipation was worse than it actually being gone.
Organization, communication, those things were tough.
The family never realized how much they rely on their phones every day, but at what cost?
I had nothing to distract me while I was driving, so.
I got my homework done a lot quicker.
Kaylee?
About what?
I feel so much better.
The reality is, sometimes we get so caught up in this tiny little device that we forget about what is right in front of us.
Holy cow, was I tagged in a lot of posts. We paid attention to people more. We listened more.
We literally played a lot of games.
Like, we would never do this if we had phones.
A ladder?
And it was fun because there was no interruptions.
So would you say you reconnected?
Yes.
For sure.
It's a lesson every family should learn. Sometimes you just need to disconnect.
we decided that we're gonna start doing like Friday family fun night, and everyone's gonna put their phones down moving forward, because you actually like talk and interact.
So would you do it again?
No.
I probably would.
Got our phones back,
In green, Melissa Reed,
and we are kicking Fox 8 out.
Fox 8 News.
We love you guys.
I think Dad had the hardest time with it all, right?
Well, you know what? It was a learning experience for them, and maybe it's a good
Sure.
point. Set aside a few hours a week. You don't get rid of it altogether. Don't want anybody to do that because it all comes in handy. But a few hours a week to reconnect, they did it.
Set some boundaries.
It's a good
not
thing.
so